I took hundreds of photos with the Pixel 10 Pro XL in Paris. These are my faves. 1 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. Google's latest flagship Android phones, the Pixel 10 Pro and 10 Pro XL. https cms.com, content article /4b752df, 342c4128b89f ep573 ac. Are packed with upgrades like a new Tensor G5 processor and AI tools. As a photographer, I'm always eager to see how the cameras perform, so I was thrilled to test the Pixel 10 Pro XL in Paris. Its hardware hasn't changed much from last year. Still a 50-megapixel main camera, a 48-megapixel ultrawide, and a 48-megapixel telephoto with 5x optical zoom. Google claims this is their best camera phone yet, and I wanted to verify that. 2 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. The phone's camera setup is identical to the base Pixel 10 Pro. But to reduce file sizes for online display, all images were imported into Adobe Lightroom and saved as JPEGs at 3000 pixels per side. No other edits were made, unless specified. This approach ensures clarity while keeping files manageable. 3 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. My first shot was just yards from my hotel, a man on a one-wheel holding a tiny fluffy dog. It's a classic scene, but what's more impressive is how fast I could capture the moment and how seamlessly the phone handled the motion without blur. He looked still, but he was zipping past. 4 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. Further down the road, I found a cat cozying on a mat. The exposure was solid, and the details were pin-sharp. The pixel did great here. 5 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. This scene is amazing, not just because of the vintage Citroën car, but because the phone captured vibrant colors. The orange pops perfectly, and the exposure was spot on. 6 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. Paris has stunning views on every street. The city's architecture and landscapes are a masterclass in composition. 7 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. The phone's HDR capability is truly remarkable. It kept the bright sky under control while preserving detail in the shadows. This balance is rare in photography. 8 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. Same here. Even in a very contrasty scene, the Pixel captured everything evenly without making it look too processed. The result was balanced and realistic. 9 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. Same again. The exposure remained consistent even under these trees. 10 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. Even with the trees, the exposure was top-notch. 11 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. Switching to the ultra-wide lens didn't change the color palette. I've tested many phones where wide-angle lenses create color shifts, but the Pixel nailed it. 12 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. The ultra-wide lens captured a beautiful blue sky overhead. 13 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. I used the ultra-wide intentionally to emphasize the curve of the road and the railing. The phone rendered this image with a dramatic flair. 14 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. I shot this in DNG RAW format. There was enough latitude to tweak the scene in Adobe Lightroom for my own aesthetic. 15 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. In this softly lit church, the ultra-wide lens struggled with fine details, but the shot still looked good with solid exposure. 16 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. An old storefront taken at 2x zoom. 17 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. A more vibrant storefront, also at 2x zoom. The bold colors here are a standout. Pixel's color rendering is spot on. 18 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. The red of those parasols really stood out here. 19 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. Taken with the main camera, the cathedral's exposure and detail were flawless. 20 of 36 Andrew Langson. Zooming in to 5x with the telephoto lens still gave a sharp image. 21 of 36 Andrew Langson CNET. You can zoom up to 30x. And the AI upscale details smoothly. It works well. 22 of 36 Andrew Lakeson CNET. Zooming further to 100x, the AI uses generative AI to reconstruct lost details. The left image is the original. The right is the AI-generated version. It's definitely sharper. 23 of 36 Andrew Lakeson CNET. This person's blue umbrella was perfectly placed. The AI tool didn't work as well here. Original image had a faint plane, but the AI turned it into a jumble of sticks with a red nose. Still, it's a reminder of the AI's potential. 24 of 36 Andrew Lakeson CNET. The AI tool didn't perform as expected here. The original image had a faint plane, but the AI version turned it into a chaotic mess. However, it's clear that AI can enhance details in creative ways. 25 of 36 Andrew Lakeson CNET. This scene, taken with the main lens, looks a bit unnatural, overly darkened blue sky, but it's still vibrant. 26 of 36 Andrew Lakeson CNET. Crisp details on this man overlooking the city. 27 of 36 Andrew Lakeson CNET. I love the colors in this shot. 28 of 36 Andrew Lakeson CNET. This dog wasn't happy about its photo, but it was with an iPhone user. 29 of 36 Andrew Lakeson CNET. I used the 30 times zoom to capture this adorable sausage dog. While the details felt a bit soft, the shot captures the dog's epic side-eye. 30 of 36 Andrew Lakeson CNET. Other new AI features include Auto Best Take, which merges group photos into one where everyone smiles and looks the right way. This feature was available on older Pixel phones, but it's now fully automated. 31 of 36 Andrew Lakeson CNET. There's also a selfie camera. Look at this guy. What's his story? Is he cool? He seems super cool. 32 of 36 Andrew Lakeson CNET. It wasn't until I climbed the stairs that I realized there was a funicular. You can almost feel my rage in this picture. 33 of 36 Andrew Lakeson CNET. Oh, it's another beautiful Parisian street. I think I had a glass of wine down here soon after. 34 of 36 Andrew Lakeson CNET. Close-up details that remain lovely and crisp. 35 of 36 Andrew Lakeson CNET. This macro shot of chips, yes, we call them chips here, French fries aren't actually French, is packed with detail and salt. 36 of 36 Andrew Lakeson CNET. The Pixel also includes Camera Coach, an AI tool that analyzes the scene and gives step-by-step advice for better photos. Here, it's suggested using portrait mode and centering the person in the frame. As a photographer with over a decade of experience, I was grateful for this much-needed guidance. But here's where it gets controversial. If the phone uses generative AI to recreate details, is it still a photo you're taking? Google says this AI tool won't be used on faces to avoid inaccurate representations. Yet, the AI's ability to enhance details raises questions about authenticity and creativity. And this is the part most people miss. The Pixel's AI isn't just improving photos, it's redefining what a photo can be. Whether you're a pro or a casual shooter, the Pixel 10 Pro XL offers tools that push the boundaries of visual storytelling.